okay, but did your parents come here illegally?
Yeah.
Okay, they're criminals, and they should go back to the country of origin.
But they contribute to society.
I don't.
They pick up.
I'm
they
sure
work
a lot
every
of
day.
criminals. Okay, they might rob a store and pay their taxes.
We have a real treat for you guys today. These are some of Charlie Kirk's best college student takedowns. Hi, my name is Isabella Moody, and you are watching Resist the Mainstream. Make sure you give today's video a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it.
I want your take on immigration. What do you feel about illegal immigration? Border hopping, border patrol. What do you take on that? Do you believe? I mean, obviously, I know like somewhat what
It shouldn't be a mystery, my beliefs,
obviously.
but yeah.
But I want to like hear from you first.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in this country illegally, you should be deported.
Okay.
And we should also restrict the amount of legal immigrants coming into this country as well.
Okay.
But the illegal problem is a much bigger problem right now. It's a full-out invasion. We have 15,000 people a day marching into our country. We don't know who they are. Terrorist watch lists. They're killing people every day. Laken Riley, another 16-year-old in Texas who just murdered over the weekend by an illegal.
So you believe that everyone, no matter what you've done, deserves to get deported even if they're illegal? What if they just do nothing and contribute to society?
Well,
you can contribute to society.
Well, they didn't do. Hold on. They didn't do nothing. They broke into our home.
Okay, but like,
So if you break into somebody's home, you should be able to get kicked out of the home.
Yeah.
So they know what they did. They trespassed. They domiciled themselves illegally. If that continues, go back to your country of origin and go be a dreamer in Nicaragua.
But a lot of times it's because of U.S.'s imperialistic past is what caused many of these nations to. Oh, can you hear me?
U.S. imperialism in the past?
Yeah, a lot of these countries have been devastated by.
Okay, so there's over 120 different countries that are coming across the border. Uzbekistan, you know, over 155,000 people from China have come across the border this year.
Okay.
From China. That's not like U.S. imperialism in Honduras. So they should be kicked out and deported. And it doesn't matter, U.S. imperial, I'm going to roll my eyes at the whole thing. You still broke the law. You came into our country illegally. We have laws and customs. You came here, you knew you were breaking the law, and you should be sent back to your country of origin. Any decent country would do that.
So you're taking a subset of Chinese citizens, or Chinese people from China, and saying, grouping them with everyone else, and because
well, no, I think Hondurans, Mexicans, Nicaraguans, El Salvadorians, Panamanians, Venezuelans, Chileans, they should all go home.
Oh, really?
If they're here illegally, yes.
But like I said before, these people have been devastated by, in the past, these countries are poor.
I don't care. Like, go.
Just because you've been devastated or had tough times in your own country doesn't mean you get to willingly break our laws and just stay here. Sorry, you break the law, you break the law. Bye.
Go fix your own country. How do we
Literally.
screw up El Salvador? No, tell me. How did we screw up El Salvador? Can anyone tell me? Or is that just a talking point?
What about for the kids?
Go back to your country of origin.
So you would tell me to go back to my country right now?
Well, are you born here or not?
I'm born here.
Well, I think we should get rid of birthright citizenship, but technically we have it, so you should
Me?
stay. But yes.
But I'm contributing to society. I'm working.
Okay, good for you.
Are you contributing to society? Maybe you're contributing to the societal woke mind virus? Yeah. I don't think that's a good contribution, my friend. That's just my humble opinion, though.
I mean, again, I think we should get rid of birthright citizenship.
Oh,
but,
so I'm done.
But
I'm done
again, I'm not like king, so we don't get rid. But birthright citizenship is a misreading of the birthright clause in the U.S. Constitution. But we have it, so you're going to stay. Don't worry. Okay.
But you want me gone.
But
you want me gone?
Well, no, I don't want you. I want the law to be enforced. Again, I think you're a nice person, but I don't allow my feelings to all of a sudden come in to the administration of justice. I'm sorry, what?
You were literally talking about how, oh, we didn't do anything. Get out of here. It's literally what you just said. I'm dumbing it down, obviously.
Well, okay, but did your parents come here illegally?
Yeah.
Okay, they're criminals, and they should go back to the country of origin.
But they contribute to society.
I don't.
They pick up.
I'm
they
sure
work
a lot
every
of
day.
criminals. Okay, they might rob a store and pay their taxes.
They get your food.
Okay, but
they fast food.
Let me ask you a
They
question.
drive your kids to school.
When they came,
is that not contributing?
What's their country of origin?
My mom's from Mexico. My dad's from Syria.
From Syria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
got it.
Don't talk about that.
Did he come here illegally too?
Not him. Just my mom.
Okay,
I only live with my mom.
So that's fair. So when she came here, did she know she was breaking the law?
She was like, I think, 17. So yeah.
Did she know?
She probably know.
Okay. Therefore, you should go back to your country of origin. If you knew that you were invading somebody's home, I don't have sympathy for you. You're an invader. You broke into our country.
But
I don't care if you're contributing. I don't care if you're this wonderful dreamer in this great story. Either you have the law or you don't. And if your position is to repeal that law, then make that case. If you think it should be illegal to be able to waltz into somebody's country, then fine. There should be no exceptions to the administration of border law. You know who agrees? Mexico. If I go into Mexico without papers, they'll deport me back to America. Try to land in Cabo without.
Yeah, like why can't we treat other countries how they treat us? Why is it all on the backs and shoulders of America? Come on.
Your passport.
They'll let you in. I've been
No, they
plenty of
won't.
times.
No, they won't.
Really? I just walked through.
No, I landed in Cabo 6 months ago with somebody without a passport. They didn't let them into the country. There are stricter borders to go into Mexico.
That is
than
a lie. I don't know what border you've been through, but to go into Mexico is literally you just walk in. You drive in.
You drive to
it's
Cabo.
It's literally fast. You know,
do you know where
America?
Cabo is? On the southern tip of the Yucatan Peninsula. How do you drive?
You're talking about all of Mexico. You can't make the argument and talk about the southern border when you're talking about a part of Mexico. If you say that argument,
if I illegally domiciled myself in Mexico City and I announced I was illegal, what would the Mexican government do?
Who's announcing they're illegal?
You just announced your mom is here illegally.
Yeah, because you asked.
No, you declared yourself. I'm a dreamer. I was born here, so I implied your mom was here illegally, right? Yep. And you might not like to hear it, but your mom's a criminal, and every day she stayed here is no different than squatting. You're squatting in America. You don't get squatters' rights in this country. Just because you have a nice story and we feel sorry for you. Again, your mom contributes a lot, right? Then she can contribute back in Mexico. She can go build a beautiful business and get a job, or
Why
go
can't
to.
she do that here?
She already is, but the point is that she wasn't welcome here. She wasn't invited. She cut in line. She took the place of other legal immigrants from across the world that have to wait decades to come into here. She wanted it more, so she cut in line under this mass sympathy campaign, and we're supposed to feel sorry for her? Go back to Monterey.
Okay.
So, do you think we should get rid of the law that says you can't come into a country illegally? Should we just get rid of that law?
My honest opinion?
Yeah.
I would say no.
No, we shouldn't get rid of it.
No.
Okay, I agree. So then when should we enforce it?
What?
When should we enforce it?
I don't know.
Okay, and the reason, and I respect the intellectual honesty, because if you said we should enforce it all the time, then it would apply to your mom. But look, you're a winner of all this. You get to be in the greatest country in the history of the world, right?
No, I respect it. I love being American.
Yes, and so, great, okay? And we have birthright citizenship. You have a U.S. passport, I assume, right? You cannot have a sustainable country if you do not have control of who comes into your country with no sort of standards, no sort of process. It's a big mystery. Secondly, on top of that, we have it on the books. You shall not trespass across the U.S. southern border. It is literally a felony. They want to make it a misdemeanor. So if we repeal that law, that's a position of some people. No border policy whatsoever.
Okay. No, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
For your time.
God bless. Next question. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Erica. I'm from Long Island, New York.
I love the name Erica.
Thank you. I was homeless a year ago.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you were homeless.
I'm not anymore, so it
praise
turns
God.
around.
Good
Yeah,
for you.
God bless.
And there's hope for everybody.
Yeah, I went through a lot of really gnarly things being homeless. If I had enough time to tell you everything, I would. I never, ever want children for myself. I have severe mental health issues, and I suffer from depression, attempted suicide. So I have some dark history, and I know for a fact that I was not meant to put on this earth to have children. I do understand where you stand with abortion. I do think it should be a choice, but up to a certain time. Do you think that we should just ban it altogether?
So I'm 100% pro-life. Would you agree that if it's not your DNA, it's not your choice?
Yes.
Because if you have a baby in you, it's that baby's vagina, not your vagina.
I
So it
never
should be-
want one.
I'm just saying, if you were, theoretically.
I know.
Okay. Going back to what you said, though, I think you're somewhat selling yourself short. Because look how long you've grown in a year. You went from homeless to here.
I know.
Imagine how much you could grow to one day be a mother. Now, you might say, you don't know me, blah, blah, blah.
No, that's fine.
But don't live under the bigotry of low expectations.
I'm not going to.
So if the story you tell yourself is that, hey, I can't ever be a mom, then that's who you're going to be.
I'm a cat mom.
It's okay. That's fair. Hey, you're living a good life. You were
I
homeless
am.
a year ago. You're
I
not
will-
anymore, right? So
Yes.
praise God. The story you tell yourself is who you become. What you aim at is what you hit. Just think about
Much
that.
love and respect to you.
But-
You're just like me. We're blunt. We can smoke the truth, you know? We're
Yeah,
so blunt. We can smoke the truth.
I don't smoke.
That's
And
okay.
I don't recommend people smoking.
Oh,
but
come on.
Yeah. God bless you. Thank you so much.
No worries.
I work as an after-school teacher for 4th to 5th graders. One of my questions is there any advice that I could give to the youth to help? Oh, sorry. Do you have any advice to give to the youth because of our corrupted society that we have now, of this social norm of the West, especially, how can I help them and give them the whys, especially as a religious man?
I love that. Is that basic economics?
Yes.
Can I see that? That is a great book. You are a great teacher. Everyone should read this. By Thomas Sowell, by the way. Good for you, man. That's awesome. You want me to sign it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all right. That's very kind. That's right.
So, great question. So let's, you hit the most important element of education. So it should be about developing wisdom, not just knowledge. So wisdom is the understanding of things that do not change. It's the most important thing you could teach a young person. We're filled with knowledge-based institutions, and we are lacking wisdom-based institutions. Wisdom is understanding the deeper permanent topics that will be true 200 years from now, and they were true 200 years prior. For example, are human beings naturally good or not so good? What is good? What is evil, right? What is mercy? What is compassion? What is justice? What is truth? This is much more important for people to grapple with than, well, I could tell you who the 5 members of the California legislature are. That's fine, that's knowledge, but we are lacking in wisdom in the West. It is a crisis of wisdom. And here's the cool thing about wisdom. Anybody can access it at any time. It does not require a college degree. It doesn't require a special credential. Anybody can be wise. It just so happens the most common way people get wisdom is through what? Suffering. That's why old people are so wise, because they've suffered a lot. And through suffering, you end up getting a lot of wisdom. Good times do not make you wise. Sucky times do.
He is exactly correct on that and everything he said. Charlie Kirk, I feel like, is just getting better and better, which is really cool. But yeah, I mean, we love to see Charlie Kirk take down these arrogant college students. And it was cool to see the last one be someone that was actually, you know, he's read Thomas Sowell. We got to love that. We got to respect that. We need more professors like that guy. But that's all we have time for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you next time.